Heavy rain poured down outside the car, while the man inside was on the verge of dying from thirst. He had been trapped in the vehicle for 2 days, with his only water source being his urine from 2 days ago. The smell of the urine made it impossible for him to swallow it. At that moment, the car owner's voice came through the display screen. He explained that he had locked the doors to punish car thieves like this man. However, if the man provided his ID number so he could check whether he was a repeat offender, he would consider letting him go. Faced with the car owner's demand, the man firmly refused. The next second, the car owner turned on the air conditioning, setting the temperature to -10 degrees Celsius. Even after putting on his clothes, the man was freezing but still claimed he wasn't afraid at all. After daybreak, the man couldn't stand it anymore. He pulled out a weapon and tried to break the door violently, but the bullet ricocheted back and shot into his thigh. If he didn't escape soon, he would likely die from excessive blood loss. Just then, a woman passed by. He immediately shouted for help toward the outside. The woman approached the glass but only applied lipstick. It turned out the car owner had converted the glass into a one-way mirror. You couldn't see inside from the outside at all. The soundproofing was also top-notch. Jack removed his shoelaces and tied them around his wound to stop the bleeding. He begged the old man to let him out and, following the request, gave his ID number to the car owner. However, the other party hung up the phone. The man collapsed in despair and passed out. When he woke up, he found his wounds had all been bandaged. He couldn't understand why the other party refused to let him leave. At this point, the car owner called again, saying he had checked his ID and discovered he was a repeat offender, so he decided to give him a punishment. The car started automatically and accelerated away with a burst of speed. The vehicle reached 120 miles per hour, and Jack's heart nearly jumped out of his chest from nervousness. After a wild ride, they arrived at a parking garage. Jack instantly realized something terrible was about to happen. Jack desperately begged for mercy, as the car owner controlled the vehicle to drive straight up to the rooftop, heading at full speed toward the guardrail.